And have you ever seen like a group of people come together like we have for Broadway?
No, never. I mean, I didn't. You couldn't really tell how Jimmy was the mayor down there. You know, like I had no idea. I stopped in at that Erie pub.
Yeah.
And he's got 2 jerseys in there, not 1, 2. Right.
Yeah.
And like I was kind of chatting the bartender, and he was like, yeah, the Hayes family, and especially Jimmy, like they come in and it's like, it's a party. People want to go where they're going. So, I mean, we all were super lucky to know Jim. He whether it's for 5 minutes or like us, where it's years, he changed us for the better. And it's kind of too soon.
Piers, talk about the time. We laughed about this the other day on text, but talk about the time we went to Scottsdale, and no one loved Scottsdale more than Broadway. No one loved Old Town and like getting ready. Oh, hey, pup. No one loved Scottsdale like a good Scottsdale trip where the boys got to go to Old Town, you know, go to what were a couple of the bars down there that we used to work?
Bottle Blonde.
Bottle Blonde.
Cake. That one.
Cake.
Night.
Cake.
Yeah, Cake.
So yeah, Cake is the hip hop club. Hazy loved it.
Oh yeah.
So we get down there and we get like a Saturday night game where we all get to shoot in for a night out, and then you get the day off, and then you might travel the next day.
Well, you always got that, yeah.
But we got in shit the next day. Tell the story where we all went golfing the next day.
Yeah, like we open it up, and I'm pretty sure it stays open late there, right?
Oh
And,
yeah. At least 3.
At least.
And it was like, I remember the sun's coming up, and then it's like 9 a.m. tee time. Whoever planned that. And of course it was like 110. And the big fella, he must have had a heat stroke because I don't know where he had a bucket hat, but he also had like the towel they give you in the carts, and he would soak it in ice water and just put it over his head. But like his pale skin,
he got roasted
that way. It was amazing, but he grinded through. He was like, this is golf. We're going to do it.
Yeah. Anytime to be with the boys, he'd bounce through.
So I remember like we get out the night before, and then we have this golf outing, and I'm talking it's everybody. Like we all go golf, but Hazy got roasted. Like he was
like Hazy FPS 50, buddy. Come
his
on.
poor arms and the back of his neck and his ears were just completely fucking red lobster.
And he freckles, right?
Oh, the Irish skin.
He'd be telling you at the tan.
The next day of practice, like I get the like Dale like kind of grabs me and is like, "What the fuck are you guys doing? Like you didn't get one night of fun enough?" And I'm like, "What are you talking about? We're in Scottsdale. We don't even play today." And he's like, "Look at Hazy. He's fucking roasted. He's burned. He can't even
get him some aloe."
I'm like, I know. Well, fuck. They didn't give the sunscreen off the first tee box. Like I can't help that he got roasted. It's
How much more special was it to enjoy that with a guy like Broadway when you both are young and coming up together?
Well, it started before that. We were in Chicago together, Rockford.
Oh, that's right.
And this is ultimate Broadway. So I think he was living with Ben Smith, and Ben Smitty got called up, and Broadway wasn't living with anyone. So he literally one day just showed up at our house. I was living with a couple other guys with a mattress and just threw it in the middle of our basement. No room, no door. And he just...
The Broadway's moving in.
Yeah. And he was still paying rent at the other place. He didn't even get out. He was just like, guys, I'm coming in. And Broadway, it's just like, all right, man, come on.
Yeah, you can't say no. You're like, come on in, Broadway.
Yeah. But no, Florida. And then especially going there, like we all lived close, but me and him carpooled every day. And it was just, we'd always meet at Starbucks, whether he drove or I drove. And, he'd play his hip hop, and like, I'm not the biggest hip hop guy. And every once in a while, I'd be like, Broadway, well, come on. But in his, the scratch mobile he got when he was scratched, he had like the back massagers, right? And he would just turn on the back massage and be like, just get comfortable. Don't worry about it.
That's great. You get to the rink and you're like, geez, do we have to play right now? I just got a 45-minute massage from Fort Lauderdale all the way out to Sunrise. Like, I need a nap. Piers, you have to tell us what you sent me a text the other day, a picture text of Jimmy Scoops' hands when we were in West Point. And so tell the story, because we're in fitness testing in West Point. We do the rope climb.
Yeah, I was there.
Boom, boom,
I
boom.
was there. I was
How
like,
did
what
you
the
get up?
fuck?
How good did you get up that rope?
Not very good, obviously.
Climb the rope, right? So Jimmy Scoops fucking climbs this rope, and fucking lo and behold, he gets to the top.
No. There was two. And he was talking shit. He was like, I could beat you up there. I'm like 175 pounds. I'm like, Jim, come on.
Yeah.
So we both rifle up, and I'm beating him, and everyone's obviously giving him shit, right? Because he was talking all the trash. And you had to go up and down. So I kind of I'm beating him pretty good. So I take my time down. He slides down, and he absolutely mangled his fingers. Like you have that picture, right?
Yeah, you sent me the picture. I died laughing because vividly I'm like, I remember him being like this 6'6" guy climb a rope. It's not like
I didn't think he'd be quick at all, really.
And then his move for the longest time was spirit fingers and then damaged fingers. And this guy's doing training camp with blisters like crazy. But so I send you that text a couple days ago, and I'm not kidding. Probably 2 minutes later, my father-in-law burnt the crap out of his fingers. And call it coincidence, call whatever you want.
Wow.
I was like,
Jimmy Scoops is getting the last laugh.
Scoops is getting the last laugh.
He's chuckling somewhere because he made the best of a bad situation at all times. And, it was kind of wild. It made me smile thinking about the big fella.